Welcome back, guys. I am now going to take you on part 2 of our tour of the Center Street Cemetery. This one is on the other end of the cemetery, and it is definitely going to take another trip here, and I hope you enjoy, so keep an eye out. Okay, guys, this is the second part of the cemetery. It's going to take a couple of trips, obviously, to get this all in. This is the other end. Last weekend we started all the way on the other side, all the way down in the corner. Now there are 17 prominent markers here in the cemetery, and from my research it goes back to the 1600s, and there's an incredible story that does go with this. So today I'm going to just walk around a little bit, show you guys a little bit more of some of the older section here of the cemetery. I did start doing my research on this place, and it is incredible how old the mystery that goes behind how some of these people were buried here in the cemetery, which will be in next week's version of it. But as you can see again, these go 1872, 1896, and the ones you see with the flags, these notate that they had served at some point in the military. And each year, I believe it's on Memorial Day weekend, we have the Boy Scouts of America come through and place flags here. As you can see in this one, Civil War, William W. Holmes, died December 9th, 1918 at the age of 80. Some of the other ones are newer. And I say 1941, 1996. The history on the cemetery shows that there are two ways that somebody can be buried here at the cemetery. And I'll explain again next week in my series that will wrap it up. And I'm not going to travel too far down to the front of it. This does go across the highway. You can see some of the front entrance of it. It is absolutely beautiful in here, guys. The next one, that, like I said, next weekend I'll be shooting when I have my new holder for the Canon camera that I have in the memory card, which will give me an opportunity to film a little bit easier. Just so you get a feel for how big this is. This one here is Harrison family, and as you'll see, the gravestones around resemble the family that was buried here. Each has initials on it, and it's big. A lot of them are beautiful carvings into the headstones. There's one here, Bartholomew, sorry guys. As you'll see, here. Sorry, I'll get in under the shade a little bit so you can see better. See on this one here, it's piece of the original granite steps from the Wallingford Post Office. R.J. Devaney. And I believe these are the people that do work along the cemetery. My family knows the caretaker of this one, and he does a fabulous job. You can see some of them just have the initials on the top, like I showed you the last markers over across. They have the initials engraved on it. World War. It gives you the name and the date. This is the Phelps family. It is Charles Phelps, his wife, and this goes from 1869 to 1871. And you can see it goes all the way back. This one we're coming up to is Beach. Now, Moses Beach does have an elementary school here where I live, where my son went to elementary school, named after him. The original building was destroyed by a tornado, I believe, many years back. We have another one over here. You'll see the Hall family. We have, it's here. And again, some of them just have the initials, others have the names and the years. 1894, 1836, 1899 to 1983. So it is an old cemetery. It's absolutely beautiful here. I've come down just to walk around it a few times. It is so much history, and 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, just cannot possibly cover. Sorry guys, that's Amtrak. We have a train station right in the center of town. It's hard to see, guys. Died November 16th, 1885 at the age of 71. And the way the markers are, some of them were done by just families that had people that had the craftsmanship to make these headstones and engrave them. And as you'll see, here we have another one, Bartholomew. And I want to take you guys further up the back, over behind the back wall is our local VFW, and the caretaker is a member of that. Beep in the background is me locking up the car. Nothing paranormal. And with the incredible history here, they do have walking history tours. They do have its own website for the cemetery. It will explain who's buried here, where they're located, and their prominence to the town. This is the oldest cemetery in town. And when they were building the town roads here in Wallingford, they did have somebody that they had a term for, and I apologize. Like I said, it'll cover next weekend's video. Is the incredible history of this place. It is absolutely gorgeous here. What I'm aiming to do before I run out of time is actually bring you all to the Civil War Memorial that I do believe is up here ahead. So bear with me, guys. I'm gonna put you on pause for a minute. Okay, guys, here is some of the ones that are tagged from the Civil War era. So the map of the cemetery. I love that they do put these markers in the flags every year. As my family, we honor all military, past and present, and it's important to acknowledge their service, whatever branch it may be, as they fought for us to have the right to remain free to this day. And here, I will show you the Civil War markers that are maintained. It's a little garden. You can see. And this one is, again, the Civil War monument of some of the soldiers that were from the area. And there's still a whole section we have yet to explore. It's huge. However, today I am running out of time, guys. And I don't want to spill over into my next week because it's going to be fact-filled. So, thanks for taking the tour with me. So, thanks, guys. This is part 2 of our cemetery tour of the Center Street Cemetery. You can go to Google and put in some Center Street Cemetery in Wallingford, Connecticut. It does have a lot of pictures that you can check out in the history of it. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next week for our final episode in the Center Street Cemetery series. Have a great day, guys. Peace. Bye.